Hey you guys, it's me, Cat91, and this is Post TGS, which is the Tokyo Game Show. And if you all are living under a rock, the Tokyo Game Show just happened this past weekend. It's clearly an expo to show you all the latest games that came out in Japan over there. They give new releases, so what games are going to come out. It's kind of like E3 in a way. But I just wanted to point out the main games that happened in the Tokyo Game Show, and like trailers and rumors and new releases that you all will probably be wondering about mainly. So here it goes. Shadow of the Dam by Suda51. Suda51 is the same people who made No More Heroes 1 and 2 and Killer 7. He's the genius behind that. Grasshopper Company, they all pitched in together, and they actually teamed up with EA to make a game called Shadow of the Dam. It looks like a Resident Evil style. They also teamed up with them, and they also teamed up with Silent Hill's music director. So they bunched up Resident Evil, EA Sports, EA, that's what they call it now, and Grasshopper, who made No More Heroes, all together to make this game. So I'm hoping that this game will be good. They have a gun. He's, I think his name is Garcia or something like that. It kind of sounds like a westernized feel, like western music, like down, 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 down. You know, it sounded pretty cool, but I thought it would be a nice game. So hopefully people will give that a shot. They also announced Shadow Colossus and Ico on HD. In HD, like the God of War collection is going to be exactly like this. And you know how Shadow Colossus was. I played the demo for it a long time ago for the PS2. I love that game. Man, you have a small dude fighting a big old gigantic boss out of nowhere in the wilderness. That game is freaking epic. I never played Ico, so maybe this will be my chance to play Ico. Both of these games are in HD, so for people who never played these games, I say go buy it next year. They say it's supposed to be coming out next year, like probably in the spring or February somewhere. I don't know, either spring or February. I can't remember. There were new Naruto Shippuden, Clash Ninja. I mean, not Clash Ninja, but Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. That's what I meant to say. Storm 2, basically. New trailers released for that. Yippee, whatever. New scans for Clash Ninja Revolution. Not Revolution, but Clash Ninja Special in Japan. New scans for that came out. Can't wait for that game to come out. Gran Turismo, new trailer and special edition package. Now, Gran Turismo 5 has been in the making for like 6 years. I lost faith in that game. It's going to be a good game when it comes out. It's going to be super polished. It's going to be looking like real life vehicles racing against each other. And they got the nerve to have a special edition package. It's kind of like probably Prestige for not God of War, but Call of Duty. You know, when you got the little goggles and all that crap that come along with it. It comes with like a steering wheel and a couple of other things. You guys have to check that out. And GameStop website, DMC5, which is Devil May Cry 5, looks weird because they changed the freaking main character. At first it was Dante. Now it's some type of westernized looking dude. Whoever decided to make this dude he made him look so stupid, and he has the nerve to have Dante's clothes. Like, I wonder if his name is going to be Dante. I hope it's not. And it's going to be from the makers who made Heavenly Sword, and I think Capcom is going to be making this game together. And Heavenly Sword got an 8 from everywhere else. I don't know how that game is personally, but it haven't been receiving any huge scores. So if you guys want to check that out, go right ahead. Wesker, Spider-Man, and Trombone for MVC3, which is Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Wesker looks beast. Everybody's been waiting for a new Resident Evil character. They had Resident Evil characters on Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but Wesker could disappear and all that stuff. Spider-Man, it looks like they added an extra hit for him so you can launch your opponent up in the air. He's cool. Trombone, she looks pretty balanced. They planning to make this game more balanced. If you guys play Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, you know that game is super balanced. It's going to be the same makers who did that. They're going to be making Marvel vs. Capcom 3. A new game, Tekken Tag 2, thank God, was announced. I didn't think it was going to happen so soon. They said it was going to be coming out in Japan in Dub 11, which is 2012. And I can't wait for that game. You can switch in between and do combos and all that stuff, but one thing I didn't really like about Tekken is the new bounded system, whereas you can pop your opponent off the ground. I probably have to check that out whenever I get that on a PlayStation. So, Mega Man Universe, you get to create your own Mega Man and run around. For all you Mega Man fans, you probably love this. You'll be able to make your own levels. They showed trailers for it, but I don't know if that was actually for TGS. I think that was just, new trailers. Valkyria Chronicles 3. I actually didn't see the trailers for this, but a lot of people like that complex game. I heard it was very complex to play. You Valkyria Chronicle fans will probably love it. The Last Guardian, new TGS trailers for that. It was just about the same thing, nothing different. If you saw the E3 version, you wouldn't care for the new trailer for the new Last Guardian. It was a lot of Final Fantasy 14 footage. I mean, a lot. If you went to YouTube and typed in Final Fantasy 14 TGS, you would get a whole line of crap of gameplay and all this other crap. The trailers was just off the chain. Yakuza 5, they have zombies now. If you played the Yakuza 3 on the PlayStation demo, it's pretty cool. It's like a beat-em-up game. Kind of reminds me of Streets of Rage in a way. I think Yakuza is pretty well. It has zombies in there now for Part 5, like I said. Rumor PSP 2 is supposed to have a touchscreen and a phone, and I'm pretty much thinking that they are releasing this or leaking rumors out right now because the freaking 3DS is about to come out on the spot. Like, oh no, we can't let the 3DS win this battle. Let's hurry up and make a freaking PSP 2. Man, it's not a big deal. Like, I told my brother, oh yeah, by the way, my brother wanted me to mention this. He's the one that predicted Tekken Tag 2. He wanted me to say that in the video. My brother was all like, he likes Sony and all that stuff. And I'm all like, but Sony really does not surprise people. And they don't. When they do stuff, they do not really surprise anybody. That's why I like Nintendo's stuff so much, because when they come out with something, they're so original with it, and everybody else follows along with the trend of what they doing. Everybody are just mere copycats. Like when they came out with the Wii and the motion controls, everybody, oh yeah, that's a gimmick. But you see, PlayStation Move that was just released not too long ago, and the Kinect coming out in November or the holiday season. I'm not going to get into too much about that. I'll probably make a video about that later or something. But the PSP 2, not a big deal to me. It was just leak rumors. Notice that I say these are rumors. Yin and Yang for Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition and new costumes. The edition for Yin and Yang is pretty good, but I don't think they will probably be high on the tier list, in my opinion. New costumes. I only seen one new one for each character, so I guess that's cool. New Kirby Epic Yarn TGS trailer. I actually didn't see that one, so you guys should check that out. Asuras Wrath. Yeah. Asuras Wrath. This game is pretty interesting. I want you guys to check out this trailer. It kind of reminds me of like a God of War in a Japanese type setting. It's made by Capcom, and this dude is shown getting stabbed by all of these spears in his body, and this guy is still pulling them out and racing towards everybody and beating the crap out of people. I think it's going to be like a hack and slash game. it looks okay, but it has a lot of cutscenes where you gotta press buttons. That's why I said it was like God of War. And that scene, you guys should see the trailer. This dude is powering up like he's about to be a Super Saiyan. This dude, you guys got to see the trailer. I probably posted down here below if I remember. And that's it with the list. But the main things that I was expecting out of this was, it was three things. Clash of Ninja, dang man, Naruto Clash of Ninja special for Japan. I was expecting new gameplay for that because that game has a lot of depth. It was another game, which is Final Fantasy 13 trailers. I was expecting gameplay from that, which actually happened. And they were actually trying to hide it, but they leaked some footage on the internet, and this guy is shown, like, taking a picture or, like, taking his camera and watching the trailer as it goes. And it actually looks pretty nice. It seems like it's going to be like a MMO RPG kind of setting or whatever, as you gotta run and hit them, but it's not going to be like turn-based strategy, you know, like, I mean, I hit you and you hit me, whatever. It's not going to be like that. They announced that Final Fantasy 13 Agito for the PSP, I think I said that right, that's going to be coming out for the PSP. And last but not least, the main thing that I was expecting was the 3DS. The 3DS to be launched sometime next year. Give us a freaking release date for that thing and a price range or something. I was expecting new information about that, but I didn't get any of that either. But they were saying that it was rumored to be in November for Japan, but they kept on saying it was going to be spring for us in March or something like that. Some people even said April. I just wish they would just give us something to think about. They getting everybody amped because everybody's going to want this freaking thing. It's going to sell like hotcakes, just like the Wii. Everybody all skeptical until it comes out, and when it hits, everybody wants it. But anyways, with that said, Kid 91 out. I gave you guys a list of games of what I thought, and you know, I gave pretty much my insight of how I felt about them. With that said, Kid 91 out. If you guys want a game or something like that, I'm still thinking about a clan. Head to my site, www.kcsite.weebly.com, and I'll talk to you there. Kid 91 out. See you guys later. Peace.